Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Addison, a real estate agent in Accra. And in this lockdown period, in this period of COVID-19, it has really taught me some significant lessons I would like to share with you. There are three very important lessons I have learned from this COVID-19 lockdown period or this pandemic that I want to share with you. So let's get started. So let me go straight to the point. The first lesson I've really learned, very important from this COVID-19 period, is the importance of family and home. A lot of us haven't really taken the time to really build our family, to really build a home for ourselves. We've always had a house where we sleep in the morning, we go to work. In the evening, we come and sleep. In the morning, we go to work. But the people within the house, the family, we really haven't taken the time to build a family, to build a home where we can be comfortable living in. A lot of us are really struggling to stay indoors because the family is really disjointed. We've putting people in hell called a home, and now we have to live in that home. We have to live in that house that no one really feels comfortable around the other person. A lot of people who have difficulty living in this COVID-19 period or in this lockdown are people whose houses are really disjointed. The family is not really it's not a place that you really enjoy, you like sitting, or you like being with. This is a really important wake-up call for all of us. Our family is important, our children are important, our wives are important, our husbands are very important. With all your career, with all your work, the importance of your job, we realize that after all, it really doesn't matter. At the end of the day, the people who are important are our family. And if that family, we can really enjoy their company, and all that makes us happy is our job and our work and making money and things. I really enjoy making money, but I've realized that the family is the most important thing in life. If you can't comfortably live with the family for a couple of weeks, then you have a serious problem in your house, and you need to work on it. All of us, including myself, needs to work on our family, on building the home for ourselves, on building the family that we are comfortable with. No matter how busy you are, no matter how busy after the COVID-19 lockdown, I'm sure we'll all go back to our work and things like that. We'll get busy again. But this should serve as a reminder that after all is said and done, with all the importance of your career, the importance of your work, and how you need to be there, you need to go to the office and things like that, we need to find a little time to spend with our family, so that when we are forced to live with those same people, we don't even need to be forced to live with our family. And we realize that it's really difficult because we really haven't built that family, that relationship with our loved ones. This is a very important wake-up call to all of us. Let us try after COVID-19 to find time for our family, to find time to build our homes, so that when it's important that we stay with them, we'll be comfortable living with them. The second thing I've really learned from this COVID-19, which is a very important one, is the importance of savings. No matter how small your earnings are, no matter how little your earnings are, let us, all of us, try to save something small. A lot of people are struggling to survive this lockdown period, not because they weren't earning enough when they were working, or they don't earn enough when they are working, but they are struggling enough. They are struggling because they didn't save much. So realize that for a week at home, 2 weeks at home, and we are really struggling. It's important that we have to learn to save. As Ghanaians, as people, we have to learn to save, no matter how small. Whether you're a trotro driver, whether you are a mason, a carpenter, whether you work in a bank, wherever you work. Some people have this habit of saying that, oh, when I go back to work tomorrow, I'll even make more money. Yes, you make more money, but you never know when you have to stay at home. It could be that you could lose your job one day. It could be that your source of income could dry up. It could be that the market could go bad. It could even take a COVID-19 to sit you at home, where you won't be able to go to work and earn the money you usually earn. Then we realize that we start struggling. A friend of mine called me 2 days ago, this guy is not someone who you say doesn't have money. He used to make money, but he sat home for 2 weeks now, and it's a big struggle. It's something that I've really learned in this COVID-19. If before I used to save 1 cedi a month, now I have promised myself and I've promised my family that I have to save 2 cedis or 3 cedis a month. If before you used to save 10 cedis a month, you have to do well to even save more. You spend a little, you save more. Spend a little, save more. You never know when something very disastrous could happen. Look at this COVID-19. Whoever imagined that we will all have to stay indoors and not go to work because of COVID-19? We never dreamt of it. We never planned of it. Did you imagine that? Look, some of us, our works are secure, our jobs are secure. There is no way you are going to lose your job. So you feel like at the end of the month, I'll make money, or when I go back to work tomorrow, I'll make money. It's true. But my brother, my sister, you never know what can happen. Anything can happen. This COVID-19 has taught me a very big lesson on savings. It's a very big lesson. The world right now, as we live in, it is something that you have to learn. You have to learn to do, to save some money. Put something down, no matter how small. Put some when you eat small, you put something down. You put something small down. It's very important. It has taken a worldwide pandemic to teach some of us this lesson, and we have to learn it the hard way. But I know some people, after everything is said and done, and we go back to our usual ways, we will start spending the usual spending again and forget about the savings. My brother, you have to learn to save. My sister, it's important. COVID-19 has really taught me a lesson that I want you to also think about and also learn. The third lesson I've learned from COVID-19 is the importance of the digital world. A lot of us haven't really taken our time to learn the digital world. Listen, my brother, after COVID-19, the world will not be the same. The world will not be the same. The importance of the digital world has now been pronounced by this COVID-19 pandemic. No matter who you are, whether you are a nurse, you are a doctor, you are a businessman, you are a teacher, look at the importance of online and the digital world. Just yesterday, I was in an online class. We had an online class, even though it's a class that should be a face-to-face class, but because of the lockdown, everything has gone online. So we were discussing with our lecturer about our project work, our final year project work, that a lot of us were having difficulty gathering data because of the lockdown. And he said, listen, you don't need to be there physically. Google has the Google document where you could send out questionnaires to your subjects to fill out for you and things like that. You are gathering information online. You are filling your how do you call it, your questionnaires online and things like that. Look at this now, this e-learning thing going on. Look at those people, those businesses who had online presence are now the ones who are really reaping the benefit of this lockdown. And some businesses who had no online presence or whatsoever, now your income has totally dried. Listen, before the COVID-19, the digital knowledge used to be an option. A lot of our early workers used to say, listen, I have 3-4 years to go on retirement. I really don't need this computer and online things like that. Listen, even if you are on retirement, you really need your digital knowledge. And we don't need basic knowledge again. This COVID-19, this lockdown should afford us the opportunity to sit down and advance our knowledge of the digital space. It's not just about opening a Facebook account and searching for videos on YouTube. Listen, there are a lot of things we need to learn. There are a lot of businesses are now moving online, and we need to understand that to survive the post COVID-19, the digital knowledge is more important than any other time. The world right now is going to go virtual after COVID-19. That is the biggest change that is going to happen to the world as we know it. The virtual world is now going to be the real world, and those who will not move in, those who will not take advantage, those who will not increase their skills, their knowledge of the digital space will be left behind. A lot of us will lose our jobs because we cannot operate in the digital world. A lot of us. So this time where we are all indoors, we are trying to keep body and soul together. It should afford us the opportunity to increase our knowledge, to go online, search for whichever field you are in, what knowledge you need, what knowledge you require to survive. Because if you don't improve, if you don't increase your knowledge, if you are not able to transform or reorganize yourself, you will be left behind. My name is Mr. Addison of Property Hunter Ghana. I am a real estate agent in Accra. I do sell houses. If you need a house to buy, please give me a call. And if you need any advice on purchasing a house or investing in real estate in Ghana, you can give me a call and we could talk. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. If you are an existing subscriber, don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you very much.